Okay.
So since Yuri's not there, and I don't want to talk to Monica right now, let's talk to Natsuki. Yeah.
All right. No skip button. Okay. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Oh, because I was spamming. I'm guessing. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
I guess I want to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today.
That's why it wasn't skippable, by the way.
Okay. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything, Baka. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it.
This is actually a thing.
Okay then.
If you don't know what that, how to decode that, okay, wait, just pause for a moment, stop moving your mouse around.
Okay.
You don't know how to actually decode that, you actually have to enter it into a thing. I had planned on keeping the decryption with me so I could read it aloud, but honestly, you guys could probably either Google it, but no, it's like a base 64 encryption, so yeah, that's how you find it out, but...
Okay then.
Yeah.
You want to paraphrase as to what it means, or...?
I don't remember, actually.
Okay then.
I wish I did, but it's like, I know where to find it, I just can't be arsed to right now.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to save it.
Ike, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious,
Right
but...
now, I'm gonna have like a filter
I
that
told
makes
you not to.
Okay.
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Ike, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying?
I think I'm crying right now.
Club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop thinking about Yuri. Just...
I mean, I can't. I got a bunch of them on my internet browser.
play with me and...
Oh gosh, he's bleeding eyes.
I thought you knew when you said crying.
I didn't realize. I was paying attention to the text, not her
Oh, okay.
art.
It's all I have. Play with me.
And that's why I had my ears covered. Not because the game was going to do something, but because you were going to scream.
I figured. It's good. Should I give you like headphones or something?
No, it's not going to cut you out, trust me. I had my ears, like, fully plugged, and you still scream.
I think I got some earbuds or something.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
My heart.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
I thought you should apologize. God, that was loud.
Yeah. I really never felt this like scared over a
I
game.
think your mom might be concerned. Monica.
Okay.
One of the best poems.
No skip, okay. Hi again, Ike. How's your writing going?
Alright, I guess. Not like my ears.
I'll take that. No, seriously, we could stop if you like.
No, it's not scary for me. It's more so you're hurting me.
I know, like I said, we
It's
can
fine,
stop
it's
if we.
fine.
Okay.
I know you want to now, but now, no, we have to continue. As long as it's not going bad. Oh, sorry, it's your lines, not mine.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a. Oh my God.
I gotta tell you something real quick.
The noise in the background
Yeah.
freaked me out.
No, I have to tell you something real quick.
Was it?
So, you could avoid that ending. That was technically an ending, by the way.
Okay.
I'm
guessing by hanging out with.
I intentionally ran you into that ending, yes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay then.
You can hate me for that all you want. I deserve it.
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. So she's like just dead.
No. Sorry, I'll spoil it out for you. No, the story keeps on going.
Okay. You never know. Want to share something right for today?
Sure, here you go.
All right. Great job, Ike. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I was expecting you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everybody. Blah blah blah. Continue.
Okay. That's not very fair. Well, I guess worked anyways. You see this kind of thing, right? Writing the full image.
Wait a second. We didn't write a poem for Yuri. We wrote a poem for Natsuki.
Yeah.
She said it's Yuri's type of writing.
Interesting.
Full of imagery and symbolism.
Interesting. Something I feel Yuri mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people.
Monica, you bitch.
She spends so much time on her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her. I'm gonna hate editing this video.
You're gonna have a lot of streams.
Thank God there's like those waveforms that tell me ahead of
don't
time.
think she's used to being indulged like that.
She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she's too stimulated by the end. She ends up.
Suddenly the door opens up.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems to each other.
Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. So we have plenty of time. I'm glad you took all the time you need.
Alright, thanks, Monica. Suppose I should get my poem now.
But anyway, you should read my poem now. I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too.
Okay, so this one did change. And you can see right away. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, it's
some of the...
flat, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
Okay.
Of meaningless. More?
So what, do I go into the folder itself and delete her now, or...?
Yeah.
Okay.
But... Okay, so... Just so you know... I'm debating whether or not I should even say it. Forget it.
Okay. Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. The ding is now like a devil's head.
You're just gonna get lazy and replace it with a light bulb that's been tinted red. Actually, no, that'd be funnier. Go with the devil's head.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to... Oh, okay, I will. Thanks for the tip, lady. There we go. There we go.
You never know when,
Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Okay, wait, before you click that, could you please Alt-Tab?
Okay.
It's Can You Hear Me? Although that one's from earlier, but this one's Can You Hear Me?
There's a little delve inside all of us beneath their manufactured perception. Their artificial reality is the writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feasible hold of their host, sleeping through every little creative they could find, into the willpower, starving them all to the motivation and desire, into the stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in the comfort food, or a minutely open gash in the skin, hidden by the sleeve of the cute new skirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself in their actions. All I did was untie the knots.
And since we already skipped the eyes, we could look at the eyes now.
I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is it so hard? Okay. Trace back?
We already read that one.
Okay.
You're all caught up, basically.
Alright, so... That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay.
This game is fun. Also, yeah, That was the actual poem she wrote for today.
Okay.
Isn't this music so happy? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you can work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Haha, that came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel.
Holy fuck, this is a long. There's a question mark I see. There's a coffee stain. Okay.
I think we had... No, we didn't,
We
because
didn't
we went
read
down
this
a
yet.
different path. Okay.
Yeah.
Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open waters in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-avoiding snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, experimental gearboxes, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times for every time it ticks a second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearboxes, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Actually,
That's gonna have a.
these types of poems are interesting. Just disassociating myself for a moment. These types of poems are interesting because it's literally a matter of you write as you think, as quickly as possible. It's often suggested to help stave away writer's block because all you need to do is think of a word and just immediately go with what that word caused you to think of next. It's very, very interesting.
I imagine a lot of game theorists would have a heyday with this game.
Yeah, they've already ran rampant. It's been out for a while.
I know.
But yeah, this is...
There's so much like analysis. This is yeah. It is definitely a work of beauty.
Also,
and horror.
real quick before we click out, this type of poem writing tells you what's really going on in your head sometimes.
Okay.
That said, don't read too into it.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
Please. Please.
Oh, it gets worse. You can keep the poem, though. You're gonna scream again.
I'll cover my mouth this time. In fact, give me that pillow.
Oh, no, you get the pillow yourself.
Okay.
Okay, this is good. Don't click away from this one. This one's actually not scary. This one's concerning.
Okay.
And this is also one that I was hoping would come up. So I didn't mention this earlier. This is RNG.
Okay, the picture.
The poems, the picture, like, it's all RNG.
Okay.
When it gets to this point.
Okay.
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. That is a very scary mindset, but it's also a very calm mindset. It's one that scared me the most when I went through this one because it's one that I have had friends actually go with. And it's not an okay thing to do. If you do not, if you for any reason feel like you are not feeling well in this sense, you should, I highly encourage you to go seek out therapy. Same thing with psychiatrists, because honestly, if you feel this way at all, that might be a sign of something. So you should really look into it. Please. That's really all I could say. That's all I really wanted to say. Oh, and then there's a jump scare after this. Just kidding.
Okay. You better be fucking, like... Ah, it's scary! Her face! It's horrible! Okay.
Just get the pillow with you. You're gonna need it soon anyways.
Oh my god. Okay.
Look, anytime you feel like you might scream, as quickly as possible, okay?
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? We have something we need to get over to today, so if everyone could just come sit down in the front of the room. How long is this fucking game? Oh, she's alive, yay.
I spoiled it for you just so you would feel better about yourself. Gosh, and you still forgot.
Yeah. I think it was in the middle between, like...
You feeling, yeah, okay, I don't blame you now. Okay, so this is about the festival.
Is this all about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone been a little more lively ever since Ike joined and we started some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance of finding out more, okay? What's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at
Here,
all.
let me fix it for her. In joke, sorry.
Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them, that looks like a gun pointing into her head.
Stop.
To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where everyone can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. So I feel like there's too much expression, too much freedom in this game. It should be
Oh my.
a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if that something is small. Right, Ike? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Ike to agree with you just because he doesn't know... just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really have any of us here join the club with other people in mind? Yuri even talked up until Ike joined.
Never even.
Never even, okay. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ike isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ike want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki right, isn't he? Isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't... Oh.
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Ike, why did you even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
Somewhere behind either Natsuki or Yuri.
Yeah, something like
What's the
that.
point of all this anyways? What's the point of starting this club was a mistake?
I mean, what are you talking about? It already killed me. Sorry. Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that.
I don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Ike. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things. You know, the nice ones?
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Wait, watch for the door.
What about the door?
It was closed.
Oh,
See?
okay.
Yeah, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
You know, by now I shouldn't be surprised.
I forgot that happened.
I was like, something's gonna happen, and then I knew it, and I was like, okay, if I expect the unexpected, then it's expected.
Always expect the jump scares.
Yeah.
You can never expect the jump scares. I mean,
You know,
I like how nice
that's
and
kind of a
quiet
silly
this
song that was playing in the background.
club
It's like
is. It's
carnival
just to
music.
speed up.
Yeah.
Quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody... Oh, I'm not going to say that. Just skip right on through it. That happened.
You know, the weirdest thing is I was actually predicting her eyes would like bleed out as well
I
or
see.
something.
Well, I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Ike?
I know the rules of three. There's gonna be another one.
What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something you can't anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change as well. Are you not paying attention?
Paying attention to what? The eyes bleeding? No, I'm not paying attention to that.
Okay, just check. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I figured I might as well point it out before you got surprised by it.
Okay.
Look, my ears matter more. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we could talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Oh, right. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I know things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica, you bitch.
I wanted to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home together. Oh, today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ike?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ike before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's more to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two... By the way, you're going to have to read fast. Two of you tomorrow.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic today, hasn't they? Ike, I just wanted to make sure that you enjoy your time at this club. I would really hate for you to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time we've been together here, it's hardly gotten to spend time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it.